Well, that's probably the worst unboxing video I've ever done. And I don't care. It really wasn't even supposed to be an unboxing video, but I figured I'd at least let y'all know what I was doing here. I bought a drone. Got a project coming up. Pretty big project as far as projects go, at least for me. And we need some drone footage. And I'm planning on taking this bad boy out, up and away in the morning to get some drone footage. So we are not going to be using the Grav Grip, but we are going to be using my new drone. And this is not a DJI. This is a Potensic, and this is not the 3-axis gimbal one, because that's about $220 more than I paid for this one. This is a Potensic SE, Atom SE, A-T-O-M SE. Potensic Atom SE. I watched a bunch of videos on this thing. Came with 2 batteries. It's got a 12 megapixel Sony camera in there. It is not on a gimbal. The camera will rotate up and down, but it is electronically stabilized. So it's got EIS, and it's got all the sensors that you need. Of course, it does not have obstacle avoidance, so that's going to be fun. But my main thing was to make sure that I got this thing charged up tonight, and I got both batteries charged up. That way when I go out in the morning, I'm ready to rock and roll, and I don't have to get up and start dinking around with batteries. So this was like $210, $211 I think I spent on this, and I wasn't going to get it until this weekend. I actually bought it last weekend, and this is great video here. I was going to get it this weekend, but I was looking at Amazon, I don't know, last Friday probably, and saw that it was like 40 bucks off for like, I don't know, another 20 minutes or something. So I messaged my wife real quick, and I'm like, baby, can I spend a couple $100? And she says, sure. And I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I got it. I'm not even gonna tell you a whole 31-minute max flight time. I don't even care. We're not even talking about it. I just wanted you to see that I got a drone, and this is not an unboxing video, although I did unbox it in front of you. But I ain't really talking about it. I just wanted you to be aware when I do my video tomorrow about taking this out and getting some shots. So my video tomorrow will basically be about me going out, trying this thing out, but it's basically going to be me getting some cool B-roll shots for this other video that I'm going to be doing. So really looking forward to it. And I bought it primarily for this project. However, I will be able to utilize the drone in more shots. I actually had a DJI, what was it, the Mavic Air 2 or something like that, a couple years ago. And at that point, it was fun, flew great, had the gimbal, 3-axis gimbal, 4K, shot beautiful, but it really just didn't work into my workflow. Just doing mostly car content, stuff like that. And the drones are kind of a pain in the ass to work with, but I got this one so cheap, $200, and I think you'll pay $4 something for DJI right now. And I'm just like, a couple $100, it gets really pretty good reviews, even though it doesn't have the gimbal. And so yeah, that's what I got. So I'll be able to use it if I learn how to work my camera. Be able to use it a little bit in vlogs and just other stuff. I think it'll be pretty fun, actually. So happy to have it. I sold the other one just because I wasn't messing with it and playing with it, and you know, make bad decisions and sell stuff that I shouldn't just because I get hard up for money or whatever, and then end up regretting it later on. So that's basically what happened with that. I think I just got bored with it and I wasn't playing with it, so I was like, kick it down the road. I won't have any use for it. And of course, now I've got some use for it. So, and I've got a new mic setup coming in for the Sony camera. It was supposed to be here today and didn't show up, so thank you, Amazon, for screwing me around with that. Switch the camera. So yeah, but I got the Hollyland Lark M2, and it will actually work with the Action 5 and the ZV-1. So I'm kind of contemplating just getting rid of both of the other DJI mics. The Mic Mini works really good, and I don't ever have any issues out of that. So I may just keep that. Those are cheap enough. Just for run and gun, you know, I won't have to carry anything. But that mic too, I don't know, I always have to reconnect it and go through the whole process of reconnecting the camera. So that's kind of a pain. Probably will kick that one down the road. But this Hollyland gets pretty good reviews. Doesn't have 32-bit float. I have never utilized 32-bit float. I think it does have internal recording, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, can't remember. I don't ever use that either, but it might have internal recording. It does not have the option to hook up a lav mic, which I have never done, so don't care about that. 32-bit float, I just don't care. I just need something that's gonna work, and I'm really gonna try pretty soon here, probably this weekend, start getting rid of some stuff that I just don't need. I've got way too much crap. Starting to somewhat freak out about the winter time. So I either need to, because I drive dump truck and we're going to be getting laid off here in a couple months, so I start to freak out a little bit about money, which is not a good time to be buying a drone and a new mic system. However, it's needed, and we'll figure it out. But so I really need YouTube to just start really popping off. That's what I need. But that's it, man. That's all this video is. I've just rambled on for way too long on a stupid video. That dog gets... They drive around with that dog in the car, in the Jeep, and it, of course, now that I'm talking about it, it shuts up. But it literally, like, never shuts up. If that Jeep is moving, that dog is barking. There it goes again, barking. I hope the thing stops barking when they're at home at least. But I can't imagine, like, having a dog barking in the back of my ear that size the whole way. And I can hear it driving all the way down the road. Crazy. So got my granddaughter little pink walkie-talkies, and they're actually on the GMRS FRS frequencies, so I can talk to her from the garage. Journey. Hi, sweetheart. She's trying to figure out she's 4, so she's really trying to figure out how to, you know, the whole concept of pushing the button, talking, and then letting off the button. So that's pretty. Hi, Journey. So I guess that's what I'm doing here for a little bit. So let me get this edited, put it up there. If anybody watches, cool. If not, at least you'll know what I'm doing when you see me out tomorrow with the drone. And that's it. Have a good one. See ya. This is a very professional video.